MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the San Diego Padres and the Dodgers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of a season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, Los Angeles Dodgers.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Clayton Kershaw gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, last year he had an ERA under 2. He was that good all season long, being able to put hitters away, getting ahead in counts, all the cliches that you think about, but they add up to be a really solid season. Hopefully he performs like that this year as well. Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
Out for the Padres, center fielder Manuel Margot.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Batting second baseman Corey
digging in now,
Spangenberg.
Corey Spangenberg, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And he struck him out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Just underway here in Southern California. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Peterson going back at the track. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. It's the Padres 0, Dodgers coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Colin Ray is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today. Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Padres. And I'm looking at Will Myers playing first base. Yes, first base. Now, I know he came up as an outfielder, but, man, has he become a pretty good defender at first base. I love his actions. I love how he moves, and he's pretty graceful over there.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Andrew Tolles.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Well, he's going to come after you with the breaking ball. It looks like today. First batter, he's already thrown 2 curveballs. He's got himself ahead in the count. This could be a breaking ball game for him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so It's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Margot looks up. Gone! Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this? Your first at bat of the year, kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at bat, home run. Not a bad way to start.
In now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. We might be in for a light show.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Well, that curveball's on the outside half. He used it away, but he stayed with it. And because he got the barrel in the right place, he still got a base hit.
Gonzalez.
Here's Adrian now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Margot going back, still ranging back, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A two-run shot here for Adrian Gonzalez. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. As he'll take a look at ball one. Three runs already home here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Here's Jock Peterson now.
Batting 6th, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
And the pitch. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1.
Well, he's given up a lot of runs early already in this game, and this is the biggest challenge for the manager. You don't want to put too much tax on your bullpen, but if he continues to throw like this, you got to go to the pen pretty soon, and that could really wear on them.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
The 3-0 pitch on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Well, Matt, the big thing I'm looking at is how many pitches he's already thrown here in the first inning. He's got a high pitch count. So if he continues like this, we're definitely going to see a bullpen game.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Renfroe is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Couldn't get on top of that. A little pop-up to the right side. Myers is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Padres 0. Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Renfroe.
Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 5th, third baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
So coming to the plate, Yangervis Solarte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Well, that's a great example of just pure hitting. Switch hitter takes the ball the other way. This is something they work on from both sides of the plate. Nice execution.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's Eric Ibar now, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Into the box, Christian Bethancourt, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And the pitch on 2-1 to 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Tolles. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Batting ninth, pitcher Colin
Standing in now, Colin Ray. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Peterson. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the Padres pick up 3 on this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Padres 3. So digging in now, Clayton Kershaw. They'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Clayton Kershaw.
Here it comes.
Nope,
down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, we know he had a long half inning out there pitching, and now he's leading off the inning. He's probably going to take some pitches, try to get himself a little bit of rest and work that other pitcher and not have to get right back into an inning.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit weakly back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Cole.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Tolles. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Seager. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Grounded, foul. Here's the 0-2. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Justin Turner. He swings and grounds it to short, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling, but man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Into the box now, Adrian Gonzalez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch, and he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
The 1-2 pitch towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Two-strike hitting. Man, you love it when guys are able to fight the ball off and get a hit. Right here, he fights it off and flips it over the middle infielder's head.
Far side.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe. And that misses for ball one.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. He'll try again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is line to left. Dickerson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Dodgers lead it 5-3. Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of Southern California. Thanks again for joining us on MLB Network.
Leading out for the Padres.
Striding in once again, Manuel Margot. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Right.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Corey Spangenberg. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Forsythe is there. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away.
First baseman number 4, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the right field line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
In now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Peterson.
In there, strike 1.
Matt, I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised to see him back out there. Those first 2 innings were rough, but he's fought himself back to get up to the 3rd inning, and let's see how it turns out.
The 0-1 on its way. Grounded to the right. Myers is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 6-3.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
And now is Yasiel Puig. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. That's lined into left. He left that one up. It's a base hit.
He's been so inconsistent. There's another base hit on a high pitch. When he struggles, you can look for the ball up. When he's good, it's going to be down.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Jared Kozart is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Jared Kozart.
Standing in now, Clayton Kershaw. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Ready with the 1-0. And now the bunt attempt from Kershaw, and it looks to be a good one. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Toles.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ground ball right side. To his right, Myers. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Here's Corey Seager as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Margot's on the move, and that retires the side. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. We played 3 full as they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Yangervis Solarte.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Kershaw now on 1-1. And that swung on and fouled straight back. In the air, down the left field line and deep. On the run is Toles. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks. When he hit that ball, it took a big bounce and hopped over the wall for an automatic double.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that's got to be a base running mistake right there. But taking a look at it, I guess in his defense, he had to wait to see if the ball was going to be caught. By the time he saw it get down, the ball was already on its way back to the infield.
Here's Eric Ibar now as he grounds one briskly to short. To his right, Seager. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Up next for the Padres, catcher Christian.
Ready for another chance? Christian Bethancourt. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A called strike over the outside corner. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Jared Cozart, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Padres 4. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
10.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Digging in and looking for more, Adrian Gonzalez. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Ready for another shot now, Logan Forsythe. Previous history with Jared Cozart, 1 for 5. Here comes the first pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Margot is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll widen the gap a bit with the sac fly, as this is now a 3-run lead.
Center fielder.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Renfroe looks up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now here's the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had the honor of the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers, but there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
The right fielder, number
In now,
66.
Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Cozart has his target. Here it is on 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Two out, nobody on. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. And Ibar can't get to it. It's a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
Well, that's a big hit right there. So often overlooked. But what it does, even if he doesn't get a hit here, the pitcher that is, now the pitcher's not leading off the next inning. You get the pitcher to the plate right now.
Standing in now, Clayton Kershaw, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We played 4 full. Dodgers out in front 9-4. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Ready once again, Corey Spangenberg, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Again, a 1-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the windup and the pitch. Will Myers is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's by him for strike 1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Padres down in order. They trail it here 9-4. Digging in once again, Andrew Toles. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Andrew Toles.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And the pitch on 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded by Spangenberg. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dodgers have elected to challenge.
All right, we'll take one
play.
last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
And the batter ruled safe.
Into the box, Corey Seager, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a drive out to left center field. Holds, rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Justin Turner.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and just 1 pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
1-0 pitch on the way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Well, this season is off to a rough start for him. And I think the worst part is when you're getting your hat handed to you early this season, you look up and you see your ERA in the double digits. It takes a long time to get an ERA to come down when you're only pitching an inning or 2 at a time.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Throw won't get him.
The first baseman, number 23, Adrian.
Here's Adrian now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, it ain't my fault.
2 out, nobody on. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Ibar has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 11 and the Padres 4. Ready once again, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Coming in is Tolles. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
Digging in and looking for more, Yangervis Solarte. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the times throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The left fielder, number 24, Alex Dickerson.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and one.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
2-2.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They'll need to pick it up. It's 11-4. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Jock Peterson.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. Therefore, it is Ibar. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for the
Well,
Dodgers,
I think he got away with one
Patrick.
right there. It was a fastball right down the middle,
Grandal.
and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Cozart has his target. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Set to deliver on 2-1. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His third home run of the ball game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
The right fielder,
In now is
66.
Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig.
As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now, Clayton Kershaw as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Dickerson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Toles.
Ready for another chance? Andrew Toles. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. To first. Myers takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We're through 6 full. Dodgers lead this one 12-4. Back here at Dodger Stadium. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Ibar. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Ibar.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Boy, he really had to go a long way to his left to get to that one, as is evidenced by Show Track. Good first step and a great throw to get it there in time. Definitely took away what looked to be a hit off the bat. Into the box now, Christian Bethancourt.
Nope.
Ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Luis Sardinas will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. They're in trouble here. It's 12-4. Clayton Richard comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Richard.
Digging in to try it again. Corey Seager, lifetime against this particular arm. 1 for 3. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Ready on 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Margot over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Margot, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
First baseman, Adrian.
Here's Adrian now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 12-4 lead. Chris Hatcher enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Chris Hatcher.
Now at the plate, Manuel Margot, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Manuel Margot.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So the Dodgers trying to close this one out in front of the home crowd here at Dodger Stadium as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7+. Ready for another shot now, Corey Spangenberg. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Now here's the pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's Will Myers as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh and 1. Here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Logan Forsythe. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped at the plate. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Margot racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they hold a 12-4 lead. Stepping up now, Hunter Renfroe, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
0-1. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. And a reminder, we'll look back over the key plays of the ball game with post-game highlights immediately after we conclude matters here in L.A. Digging in, Yonhervis Solarte, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Ready on 1 and 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Coles racing back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Into the box, Alex Dickerson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Padres find themselves down to their final strike here. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Stepping up to the plate, Eric Ibar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Chopped weakly to the right. That's a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Scooped up. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
12-4 is the final in this game. The Dodgers, in a game with 7 home runs, earn the victory. Clayton Kershaw earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Colin Ray struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.